Good morning. It's time for coffee and crypto. Welcome to Unhinged. Hi, Bill.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We're going just to talk a little bit about the market today, especially the Bitcoin, the Ethereum ETF.
That's right. The Ethereum ETF is a real thing now.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That is exciting.
So we actually started talking about this a little bit yesterday with what's going on with Ethereum in the market,
Right.
And it's very exciting. So you think the most recent movement in Ethereum is all tied into this ETF, right?
Right. I think there's been what I would call regulatory clarity, to keep it simple. And the Ethereum ETF is go for launch now, 2 months from now, sooner rather than later. Right. And Ethereum hasn't done anything. You know, it's been labeled boomer coin and it's been left by the side of the road for this whole market last 3 months.
Yeah.
So there's.
Do you think? Sorry.
No, finish.
But I was like, do you think that's because there was so much excitement around, the ETF for Bitcoin and the halving coming up? There was a lot of that there, and then it kind of went sideways, and then everybody goes to Solana because meme coin casino. Although I love Solana for many reasons beyond that, but it is what made it really popular for a while. And then, are meme coins kind of calming down, and now we have the ETF for Ethereum, and that's why we're seeing all this movement? Is that what you think?
Okay, well, Ethereum was the middle child for a while. Like Bitcoin was the star.
The
always.
redheaded stepchild.
Right,
yeah.
the redheaded stepchild. Right, like
I'm a redhead. I take offense.
like the Brady Bunch. Right, like Bitcoin was Marsha. Okay, Solana was the youngest, the cute one, Cindy, and Ethereum wind up Jan.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Poor Jan.
Poor Jan.
Martha.
Well, so Ethereum wound up boring, right? Meme coins were all on Solana. Meme coins, by the way, did pick up, to quick answer that last question. Okay, but Ethereum is back. The ETF is going to create speculative juices inside the Ethereum ecosystem, which again is a lot bigger than people remember.
Yeah.
It's base, is all that.
Yeah. And I know, you really like base. You've been playing a lot with base lately. That's exciting.
And the value investing you can do in base, a lot of that stuff's really beat up.
We should look at more stuff going on in ETH right now beyond, just investing in ETH. Like your advice today would be, it's still going up, so it's still a good pick. Is there anything else in ETH that we should look at?
Well, I think you can start looking at DeFi, like right now.
I love my DeFi.
I know you do, right? Like,
deep fried DeFi. It's always better when it's deep fried, isn't it? There's something about that batter.
Deep fried with sriracha,
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So DeFi. Yeah.
Real world assets. Like Ondo. Like if the big boys are driving the Ethereum ETF, it's a question of time before the market wakes up and starts driving this whole real world assets DeFi thing, like right now.
I'm still waiting on that. I mean, of course, I believe in it a lot, and there's a lot of projects that I've been looking at, and a couple of them I'm slightly interested in. But I don't think it's hit full steam yet, Whereas DeFi, I really think, I feel really strongly about getting into as much as possible. What do you like?
Well, we have the PNG, that's the cross-chain DeFi.
PNG, yes.
Right?
Anything cross-chain, awesome.
Right, and then I think we can also go back to ETH old school, like Maker, Ribbon, Maple. I looked at last night.
Maple a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think you can just go back to basics, honestly. True Finance, right, which is one that you liked.
Yeah, that one feels like it's got some long-term growth.
Right, and that's base, by the way.
Yeah.
Right, and then there's also, base is obviously the ETH universe because it's layer 2, right?
Yeah.
There's also Arrow, which is the trading engine behind base.
Another one I really like. I picked that one super early.
Right, and I know that you're pumped up about layer 2s, right?
Absolutely.
Optimism, and this is how I knew. Like, you've been like layer twos
For a long time.
What is she talking about? Then yesterday, Arbitrum up 20%, Optimism up 20%.
Yeah.
There's something that's been beat up called Omni, which which that's
I've
like
looked at that.
yes, that's the polka dot of ETH layer twos. It's going to bring them all together,
Okay.
right? So this trade is like just starting.
Yeah, and I still like the DeFi. I think the layer 2 stuff is super strong right now. And so, yeah, the Omni one sounds good. Cross-chain too. I mean, it's just going to be a super trend.
Right, and that's Rune. Right. Like,
love Rune. Love Rune.
Okay.
Do love Rune. I do. I mean, the scalability of it seems super exciting to me, and that's something that I really look for.
Yeah, and I love cross-chain buttons. Like yesterday, it took an afternoon to go from a Solana meme coin to Solana to ETH to an ETH meme coin. I was like, wow, it'd be great if we could just push buttons and do this. It's like it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen
sooner rather than later. Yeah, I really see like the layer 2s and the DeFis being a super good investment for this year, especially.
Right,
and gaming, I'm still looking at gaming, but I don't think we're quite there yet. There's a few things. Okay, so we covered like the ETH stuff. Let's have some more coffee. Oh,
okay.
Gosh. This isn't even my third cup. I'm barely awake.
But believe me, ETH's up 25%. I'm awake. I'm awake. We don't need the caffeine with ETH up 25% in 2 days.
That's excellent.
That is excellent.
Yeah, super.
You had an unbelievable card thing yesterday.
Yes.
It was radical.
Yeah, super interesting.
What we did on ETH yesterday. Just tell them what we do every morning.
Oh, well, we pull cards on the market. So, and then if you have specific questions about specific coins, we do that too. So we haven't done it yet today, but we can do that now and record it, and everybody can share in my woo. And those who don't like it, don't listen.
Don't fade the woo after what I saw yesterday in Ethereum.
Not just yesterday.
Never. No, in general. But yesterday was radical.
Crazy. Okay, so you want to do Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana?
Yeah,
okay,
do our
let's
usual.
do that. Okay.
All right, here it comes, everybody.
No.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
We're experimenting here.
All right, here we go. Bitcoin, ETH, Solana.
Bitcoin.
Not looking good. Sorry, Bitcoin.
Is that the poverty?
Now remember, these are, and these are just readings for the day, right? So if this card comes up, it might be a time to take profits, right? Before this indicates a lowering of energy in that.
Or our move to ETH.
Oh, and there's ETH.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the ETH run is going to stay. We fondly call this the Pepe card.
The Three of Cups.
The Three of Cups.
That's the one we pulled on Pepe back in the day.
In the very early days, yeah. So a very good energy. You're having a celebration. I would go in on this. This is just an amazing card. And then here we have a more stable card. So Solana doesn't look like it's going to be losing any energy, but Four of Wands. Wands are always energy, so I love when we get a Wands card on any coin, right? But Four of Wands is stable. It's also another celebratory card. So I feel good about Solana too, but ETH's the winner for today.
Sorry.
He's so happy.
So happy. Us boomers are so happy about ETH coming back. ETH coming back. So can we talk about what you pulled yesterday on ETH before the 20% rocket ship?
Yeah, go ahead.
So yesterday you pulled the Devil.
Yeah, that's an interesting card.
And Death. Like sometimes we look, we look at the card on top and then the one underneath. We didn't do that today because we're warming y'all up, but What?
So the devil card in an alternate deck, it's called the lust card.
Right.
Right. So it's not necessarily a bad energy, right? It's more about, which I like the name lust a little bit better, or desire. It's more about going after what you really, really want, you know. But it's also the negative. It is looking at the things that you're attached to that aren't serving you, right? So in general, I think that it has, you know, if you're doing something good, it has a positive energy to it. And that's what we saw. And then the death card, it can be challenging for coins. A major arcana are always, I feel like, more challenging to read for coins than they are for people. But the death card is really about rebirth. It's not about dying, it's about being born again. So it's a lot about second chances, starting over. So those two cards in combination signal, because they're major arcana, something big going on with this. And I didn't really see it as something negative. I saw it as whatever they've been doing, it's going to totally flip and go a whole different direction, which is what happened. Yeah.
Right. Massively.
Yeah.
Right. That helped me so much. Like, you know, the beginning of
That's
the way I summed it up was like the beginning of a new passion.
Yes.
And the exit of this whole, ETH
Boomer.
ETH is boomer coin, and it's not going to happen yet.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, the devil
whatever.
It's a sexy card, if your energy's right. Okay, so now what would you like to see? We'll do another one.
Well, we could do we could do Degen and Arrow.
Okay.
And
Got a third one you want to throw in there?
Normie.
You and Normie.
Or no, do True Finance.
No, it's good.
Do
Okay,
Degen,
yeah, let's-
Degen, Arrow, and Normie.
Okay, Degen, Arrow, and Normie. I'll do whatever you want. You know, I just
No,
don't like...
I'm sorry.
I don't
Degen,
like-
no wait. Degen,
I don't
Arrow,
like
and
Normie.
True Finance. True Finance.
Okay.
Come on, more coffee.
Degen, Arrow...
And True Finance.
More coffee. Degen, Arrow, and True.
And since y'all saw the cards already, we're gonna stay.
Yeah,
we're gonna stay on Toby for this one.
I think if I was watching the video and then the camera swooped over it and went down, I feel like I was on a roller coaster.
All right, well, we'll see
I
what
might
the
get
audience
dizzy.
says. We'll see what they do. Guys. You wanted to be spontaneous.
I like being spontaneous. Oh, excellent. Okay.
For
Degen,
Degen.
Knight of Pentacles. We love when a coin card comes up. Knight of Pentacles. It's a slower energy, but it's definitely, it's making money. That's good. So we like that one. We got another one of these. That was Arrow. And True, the Magician. Magician card, again, in major arcana, so those are always challenging to read. But the Magician is about consolidating power and using the power you already have. So it could be a reminder that you're not reaching your full potential yet, but that you will. So I would read this as a good sign more longer term, but for today,
Right.
this one is the winner.
Degen has actually been following ETH, so it's been
Okay,
it's been pretty powerful.
that makes sense then. Yeah, because it's not. I mean, it's going to take off. He's not on a charging horse. He goes after what he wants. It can be a little bit more plotting, but it is a movement card of the three. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to sign us off?
I don't know. Okay.
All right, folks. That's it.
You can.
We'll be back next time.